फाइव स्टार बिजनेस फाइनेंस लिमिटेड ये है कंपनी। पहले मैं आपको थोड़ी कंपनी के बारे में इन्फॉर्मेशन दे दूं। 1984 में चेन्नई में इस कंपनी की शुरुआत हुई थी, फाइव स्टार बिजनेस क्रेडिट्स प्राइवेट लिमिटेड के नाम से। जनरली इनका काम यह है कि माइक्रो एंटरप्रेन्योर और जो सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयड लोग हैं उनको लोन देती है, और वो भी कौन सा, सिक्योर्ड लोन, यानी किसी न किसी सिक्योरिटी के सामने। सदर्न इंडिया में, दक्षिण भारत में बड़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग ग्रिप है, पकड़ है इस कंपनी की। इनके पोर्टफोलियो में 95% लोन जो ये देते हैं वो 1 लाख से 10 लाख की रेंज का है। मतलब इन्होंने अपनी जगह बना रखी है एकदम कि 1 से 10 लाख रुपए की रेंज में जिसको लोन चाहिए हमारे पास आ जाइए। 2022 जून का जो मेरे पास डेटा है, 311 ब्रांचेस का बड़ा नेटवर्क कंपनी के पास में। पहले मैं आईपीओ की जानकारी दे दूं, फिर हम कंपनी के टॉप मैनेजमेंट से बात करेंगे। प्राइस बैंड 450 से 474 रुपये। उससे पहले बता दूं 9 तारीख को खुलेगा आईपीओ, यानी कि परसों 11 को होगा बंद। 31 शेयरों के लॉट में आप अप्लाई कर सकते हैं और लॉट साइज होगी आपकी 31 शेयरों की 14,694 रुपये। मिनिमम अप्लाई आपको करना होगा एक लॉट के लिए। 1960 करोड़ रुपए का इशू है, पूरा का पूरा ऑफर फॉर सेल, यानी कि एग्जिस्टिंग इन्वेस्टर्स जो है वो बेच रहे हैं अपनी हिस्सेदारी। 13,800 करोड़ रुपए का मार्केट कैप होता है कंपनी का इशू के प्राइस बैंड पर, ऊपरी स्तरों पर। आइए मुलाकात करते हैं कंपनी के टॉप मैनेजमेंट से। चेयरमैन और मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर लक्ष्मीपति दीनदयालन साहब हमारे साथ कार्यक्रम में शामिल हो रहे हैं, जो प्रोमोटर ग्रुप में शामिल है। मद्रास यूनिवर्सिटी से सर ने इंजीनियरिंग में बैचलर्स किया है, कंप्यूटर साइंस और इंजीनियरिंग दोनों में। चूँकि सर हिंदी नहीं समझ पाते हैं तो मैं सवाल भी इंग्लिश में करूँगा और वो जवाब भी इंग्लिश में देंगे, तो आप ध्यान से सुनिएगा। गुड मॉर्निंग सर, फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट वेलकम ऑन द शो and many congratulations for your forthcoming IPO. Tell us about your business model. How different it is from other microfinance or SME, MSME NBFCs? What exactly you are doing, sir?
Yeah, thank you for having me on your show. As you said, we are the leading lenders to the small businesses or nano businesses entities in our country. The differences are we are a fully secured product. We don't come under microfinance sector, and our target segment is we go and disturb the money lenders market. We are not fighting with other NBFCs or other banks to secure the MSME loans. We go directly to tier 3 and tier 6 towns and disturb the money lenders market and bring these profile of customers from informal to formal credit. I think that is the biggest opportunity which is available in our country. CRISIL study, which we have shared in our DRHP, shows the market opportunity is close to 22 trillion credit demand, which is available in our country. So that is our target. This is how we differentiate. We cater to all service customers who deal with common man on day-to-day needs, and this is fully backed by collateral. As you rightly said, 100% is collateral-based lending, and out of that 95% is backed by self residential occupied house.
Okay, interesting. So you have placed yourself in 1 to 10 lakhs rupees loan category, that too completely secured. Isn't it very difficult to get security? And if yes, what kind of security you get from your borrowers?
This is a Pakka security. The security is not hut houses or a thatch houses. This is Pakka RCC houses. See, when this is my 20th year running this business, lending to small business entrepreneurs in our country. I have been seen in last 20 years, these people, they invest first, whatever the profits, whatever the cash flow they generate from the business, they invest in a land and they start building a house on it. So those entrepreneurs are rightly can be classified for 5-star business finance to on lend to them. So this is a Pakka security, and we also see that the title deed is very clear, and we do a mortgage in the register office like housing finance companies before we disburse.
So basically you lend against houses, I mean completely constructed houses which is treated as security against the loans. Tell me one thing, sir, like the full issue, which is 1960 crores, it's offer for sale. No money is coming to the company. Big sale from existing investors a little bit from promoters also. What is the reason existing investors and promoters are exiting from the company at this point in time?
See, the logic is very clear. Company is well capitalized today. Our capital adequacy ratio is close to 65 to 70%, which is well capitalized for a NBFC of this size. So there is no need for raising more capital from the public market. And I'm not selling anything. I think the media is capturing some promoter entities selling. There are two type of promoters. One is individual promoter, where myself and my family, we are not selling any of the shares, and we don't, our shares are not mortgaged anywhere, and I don't have any loans against shares.
Perfect.
The two other entity, which is also locking their shares along with me, as per the SEBI's minimum 20% lock-in regulation, which is Matrix Partners and Sequoia, they both are selling little bit. So when there is no primary need for company and promoter is not selling anything, the only option that you is left out is to take some of the existing investor shares and come for the public market. I think that is how Five Star's IPO was framed last year when we filed our DRHP. We have four selling shareholders. Out of four selling shareholders, no one is fully exiting. All the investors are selling something that they wanted to make this IPO successful. So they are selling some parts. So now no one is exiting fully in this IPO.
Right, sir. Mr. Dindayalan, I could sense from your financials the growth has been really impressive since March 2020. Whatever numbers I have with me, margins are superb. 16 to 19% margins, net interest margins are amazing. But in the rising interest rate scenario, would you be able to hold it, or margins could come little bit under pressure? What's your sense?
The current margins, net interest margin, what you see, it is little upwards. Why I'm saying this is in 2020, our cost of borrowing was close to 12.5%, and the incremental cost of borrowing was around 11.5%. Today, the book cost of fund has come down to 10.5%, and incremental cost of borrowing is at 8.5%. So almost 200 to 250 bips, we are able to bring down our cost of funds, especially even after RBI's recent hikes, we were able to get our cost of funds around 8.5%, which we have not yet translated to our customers, because we wanted to see which is the interest rate peak. Once we see that interest rates peak, in next few quarters, I think we'll be transferring the benefit what we got from the borrowing side to the lending side. And
Yeah.
I'm very sure well-capitalized NBFC like Five Star, where quality and profitability is outstanding. I don't think neither raising debt and raising that debt in a very, very reasonable pricing around 8-ish level will not be a challenge for Five Star.
You have more than 300 branches, and you have, I'm sure you have aggressive expansion plans about the branches. But I could see that your disbursement per branch, it used to be more than 11 crores before the COVID level. As of now, it's almost 7.5 crores, right, sir? So
Yeah.
when do you think you will get back to those pre-COVID levels, and why this particular amount per branch lending is coming down?
Yes, I think it's a good question. Pre-COVID, we were one of the fastest growing NBFC in our country. We moved from close to 130 crores in 2015 and reached close to 4,000 crores in 2020. So putting a pace of fastest growing NBFC in our country in that time. But during COVID-1 and COVID-2, even though the demand was very high at the ground level, due to the unprecedented nature, we decided not to grow during these difficult times. So we put our growth backseat and we put our collections front seat. That's why you see in last 2 years, our growth was around 15%. I think from last March onwards, I think COVID all got settled and we are back to the growth phase. you will see the good. I can't give a forward statement right now, but you will see five-star growth coming out in a real good way, and will be well above the industry levels. What you see in the market.
Okay, so this is how it is. Okay, I'm sure that you will reach to those pre-COVID levels very soon. Thank you so much, sir, for taking your time out and explaining the business model and your IPO plans. And we wish you all the best for your forthcoming IPO. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, thank you.